That's not where the track goes. Hey guys, Lawrence here from the south of Spain. We're in Malaga at Switchback's MTB. I'll put a link in the description below. It's like an all-in, almost sort of mountain bike location, so you can just fly in, not even bring your own bike, ride really good bikes, and yeah, do some awesome trail riding. I lucked out a lot, so I'll show you my little chalet that I'll be staying in. It's not always this good, by the way, but I now have a living room here, a kitchen with a table, fridge, fireplace, you know, all the sort of stuff that you need. I even have a kid's bedroom, so I could have brought 4 more people, maybe 5 if there's someone that I really get along well with. And then this is like my little bathroom. And there's even a shower, but I don't know where the light for the shower is, so I'm not going to show you. But that's it for me for now. It's almost 8 o'clock, which means I've got to go get some food because I haven't really been eating today because I just went to the dentist as well. So I'm really hungry, about to get some food. I'll see you guys on the top of the hill tomorrow. Alright guys, this is actually my 3rd run of the day. I'm going to try and do commentary, but I'm not super familiar with the trail yet. So this is El Charro. I'm going to take the rocky roll in. The entire area is actually really rocky here. And there's a lot of these like really harsh compressions. Some super slippery, it's just marbles on marbles really, this track. But yeah, it is pretty fun. So some of it is like really wide open like this. And then some stuff is like a lot of tight, and the bushes are really hard as well, so they kind of hurt. This is a massive compression. I can't really take it with my little arms at any sort of decent speed, but whatever. Tiny little jump, more compression, now compression into a left-hander. You have to get as high as possible to clear this rock. I can just start sprinting again. More of these compressions, little rock there, forgot it was there. Straight through a plant. And then this is where it gets really loose. There's this combination of just pineapples, like little needles, and then some more slick rock. But this is all off camber. I really struggle with off camber, hence the stall there. But this is the fun bit here. Oh. Just massively smashed my head into a tree. Okay, good days, fun times. And apparently you can ride it like a pump track, just not with my skills. Okay, there's just a lot of slick rock over here. A little bit of a jump, and then some more fast rolling but really loose stuff in between these horrible bushes. Oh, if I sound out of breath, it's because I am. And then here back into the trees. It's actually super loose here. And it's really hard to get the right line, especially on this like next right hanger because it's off camber, super slippery, and you want to take the high line here, but I have never, not once in my life, been able to do that one. And over here's a little drop into some really loose off camber stuff, and this is the part where dropper posts really save your life. So you got to roll, I think it's like 5 meters up. Take a breath and prepare for all the really fun stuff. It's just steep, a lot of swoopy corners, and it's generally just really fun, but very loose as well. I think last year there was a little jump here. It's gone now. All right, I think that was actually the end of the trail. All right guys, second trail of the day. This one's called Dam Busters. We're still here in Malaga, just look at the view. So we have to go over there somewhere, get some food. All right, so this is actually the dam track. Forgot to turn on the GoPro, that kind of sucks. Hopefully I can catch back up with the guys in front, because I don't know where this trail goes. I remember riding it like, what is it, 9 months ago? It's not really, oh crap. See, I'm not very good at line choice. So yeah, there's holes everywhere, a lot of really big roots everywhere, and more importantly, there's no grip anywhere. So that's why I don't really like this one. Maybe if I knew what I was doing it would be fun, but I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to catch up with people, so. That said, I am on a pole 29er, so I might as well just monster truck everything. As long as I keep the bar straight, it should be fine. It's pretty rough though, on a 140mm trail bike. Voilà. Okay.
Did you go down here or what?
Down there?
No, I thought you played different.
Oh no, I think this is the right one.
Okay, then it's fine.
Okay, forgot to turn the GoPro on.
You turned it down?
Yeah, it's on now.
Okay, cool.
I thought it was on before, but yeah. Let's get down. And actually look ahead this time. Oops. I think this is the sort of trail derailleur manufacturers absolutely love. Oh, they're not keeping up, okay? I'm not gonna have to wait either. All right. I wish I could actually enjoy the views, but it's too sketchy. Because again, I don't know the trail, and there's holes everywhere, and the holes they can and will catch you out. And there's also all these, like, oops, all these stone ruts that just really suck you in. Yeah, I'm starting to like the trail actually. Maybe the reason I didn't like it last year was because of a lack of skill, but that was the wrong line. Okay. Oh look, there's a little, oh, someone put a tree here. Stupid nature. Oh, okay. Another climb. Thank God we're on a trail bike. I don't know if you guys can see the view very well with the angle of the GoPro, but it is pretty cool. Let's just put it in a big gear or in a small gear so that I can't rip the derailleur off. Holy crap. Told you guys, there's some really deep ruts here. Also some more flowy bits. If I'm on the right trail, that is. I don't know if I'm on the right trail. This is like Formula Drift, man. Oh, massive hole in the road here. Whoa. Okay. Alright then, so first day of riding has concluded. And I figured while we still have some sort of light going, I might as well show you guys the rental bike here. So this is a Pole EvoLink 140. So this one has 140 mils of travel in the rear. I hope the autofocus is going to do a good job, but this is not the latest model of the frame. I think this is the V1 even. There's now a V3 frame, which has a few changes, but the basic geometry is still the same. So this is a size large, by the way. As you can see, it's pretty long, pretty slack, and the seat angle is pretty steep. It's a 29er, and there are some interesting bits on this bike. So obviously the FX 1501 rims, you kind of need them here in Malaga with all the rocks. Got the gripper tires on here. The front one actually has rubber on it, but there's some weird thinking going on here with running a slick in the rear to turn the bike on the rear tire or some stuff like that. I prefer to have actual grip in the rear myself. SRAM EXO Again, not the latest and greatest, it's 11 speed, no eagle, and by modern standards this cassette is pretty small, but hey, it works, it's good enough, and for descending on these shuttled riding days it's actually pretty good. Got a Monarch Plus in the back here, actually pretty decent shock, but yeah, this is a 140 frame, so having a shock with a piggyback on it is really handy. As you can see, the bike has been scratched up because a lot of people ride these. This is a rental bike after all. The Revive dropper post in the back, not the best one I've had, but it does the job, I guess. In the front, RockShox fork. I'd love to tell you which one this is. Honestly, I can't tell. But it's 150mm. So that's that. And then this is the very interesting thing with the Evo Link suspension. So as you can see, hopefully, there's a concentrical pivot point around the bottom bracket with a lower link to the rear triangle, and then there's an upper link as well, which also drives the shock. Actually works really well on this model with the maintenance on this bike and the bearings on this bike. It's a bit rough, it's a bit harsh, not as plush as some of the other bikes here, but again, it does the job, and riding this bike is actually really nice. The brakes, SRAM codes, I'm not the biggest fan of SRAM brakes, but again, they're good enough. I would love some slightly bigger rotors though, because I'm a bit heavy, and these, as you can see from the color, have been overheating today. Moving on, I'm running my own pedals here, so these are the Crank Brother egg beaters mallets that I've got on here. And in the front, race face Chester stuff, so it's the 35mm bar and stem that I'm not a big fan of. I don't know what grips these are, maybe you guys can make that out, but they're okay. I mean, that's the main thing with this bike, it's like an okay bike. It's not the greatest I've ever ridden, but for a rental bike it's actually really good. Good morning everyone, it's early morning, day 2. The wind just woke me up because it is pretty windy out today. I don't really know why, but like last night at around 2 o'clock it suddenly started getting really windy. Anyway, we're gonna try and ride some more trails today. Yesterday was a bit annoying, we didn't get to do a lot of riding, and also my GoPro battery died on the last run. So this time I'll take an extra battery pack with me so I can show you guys some more trails around here. Alright guys, so this is Happy Days, the upper section. It's basically super loose. A lot of these little jumps in here, a lot of berms as well, but all of it is just loose stuff. You have to get really high up on these berms in order to not slide out, as I think I just demonstrated. A bit of a hole here. And everything, all the jumps here are, whether or not they're jumps, it really depends on your speed, so you can just roll everything or gap to flat like I just did there. Or like this, just roll it. It's quite fun, this trail. There's also an upper section that I'll show you guys in a bit. We were not allowed to take the right trail because it's not finished yet. Okay. This is a bit of a flat section. And then here's a double. I don't like doubles, so I just chicken out of it. There we go. And then this is like the more rock garden stuff. It's pretty rocky everywhere here. Little stone hop over a log, and then here it actually goes downhill again, I think. Rocky chute here, more rocks. Rocks are really grippy, by the way, so you can really corner or just do whatever on even the off-camber rocks. It's really windy though. Like the wind is throwing me off balance more than the trail is. This is a bit strange. Anyway, some stuff you really have to pre-hop. Like this. And some is just, you know, no brakes, flat out. Just preload, get through this stuff. Then you just put in a few pedal strokes. Then over here's another little jump first. And I think a bit further is some sort of roller drop thing. I got this section wrong the previous time. There's actually a small jump here into this compression, which then goes uphill again. So this really isn't the steepest trail. That's the lower section. It's just about preserving speed really. And then here you also have to go down somewhere, but I forgot where that is. So we're taking this route. There you go, this is Upper Happy Days. Alright, so this is Lower Happy Days. Loose berms. You have to like really carve up them. Actually the trail itself is not that bad. Anyway, it's just like some, I'm not used to this sort of stuff, man. Okay, so this is a roller, this should be a roller, but this is a drop, and then over here there's a jump that I completely set up wrong for. Actually no, I think I may be lost actually. Okay, yeah, this is the jump that I set up wrongly for. Let's just go around. Another small drop there. Big jump here. Let's not bother with it. Know your limits and stuff. And here we go. I think this way. Okay. Bit of a slower section. Oh, that was a jump. Okay, maybe this is, yeah, this is not the right trail. Yeah, I got lost twice.
Yeah, shit.
So guys, this is called Clockwork Orange. I've only had one guided run before, so not really sure what the track is like. Just gonna try not to screw up and end up in hospital, because it's a lot of this loose rock again that I'm obviously not a massive fan of, because I'm just not used to it. So it's really nice actually to ride different stuff and what I get at home, but at the same time it's a bit unsettling, because yeah, you're just not used to it. Maybe I should do more of these biking trips. Let me know if you want more content like that, by the way. Because it's fun for me as well, but again, it's really hard with work and stuff, and just financially, this is not a cheap trip. Anyway, more loose stuff. I actually prefer not having someone in front of me, I think, because there's nothing else like distracting me. Like the last one was incredibly distracting. This one too, as I completely missed my turning point. All right, that's one part of it done. I don't like stopping in the middle of a trail. So I'm just gonna do top to bottom. And then that's also a lot easier for me to edit afterwards. That was a pretty big hook actually. Like most things here are rollable except that thing. And this is very tight. There's roots, there's rocks, just everything. I completely stalled out because of it. But whatever, I mean, we're just here for fun, right? Oops. Forgot where the trail went again. The thing with these pole bikes is you really need a lot of arm muscle to ride them. So just as tiring as cross-country bikes are on the legs, that's what pole bikes are on the forearms, the upper arms, the shoulders, even your upper back in a way. Because you just have to weight the front wheel so much, especially on this sort of loose stuff. I think we're going right, I don't know. That's rollable. I hope I'm still on the right trail. Just drop this. I seem to remember this, but it may also just be my mind playing tricks, right? Hopefully it was to the left here. There's a lot of rattling coming from my bike. But the brakes are still working. They're really loud actually, but still working. And then this is some little rock garden. Let's take this line and then we can set up wide from here. Actually, we can go wide here as well. And I'll let off the brakes over here. Awesome. That's a lot easier than the line we took before. And then this is just loose rock. But I'm just going to go way too fast and you guys won't be able to hear me anymore. So let's shut up for a second and then wait for everyone else at the bottom. Yeah, this is a difficult part. Yeah, I'm fine. God damn it. Yeah. All right. This one's impossible. Alright.
You made it.
Yeah, half a minute too slow. GoPro, like it ran out 50 meters for the end. Yeah. Oh, that was nice.